Lear Fan, the 2-to-1 on favourite. Golden Ivory 5-to-1, and Speedwell at 6 is. Tropare 7-to-1, and Action Time the 20-to-1 outsider. All 5 show.
Well, Starkey is, of course, busy at Goodwood, riding Sanford Prince in the Waterford Crystal Mile. Sanford Prince, who won that race last year, but's been off for most of this year. So Alan Clark is taking his place on Lear Fan. This colt by Roberto, who cost only 64,000 guineas as a yearling. I say only, but that is quite a low price for a well-bred colt these days, and particularly if the well-bred colt looks like this one, because he's a really smashing-looking colt. You wouldn't mind riding him tomorrow in a novice hurdle or even a novice chase. He's a fine, big colt, very active, and when he turned out for the first time at Newmarket, he hit the front about 2 or 3 furlongs out and absolutely left his rivals for dead. Admittedly, he did hang a little bit that day. He hung to his left, and Starkey, who normally is a great one for looking round cheekily, didn't do that. He rode him out, and had to, because Lear Fan was hanging, but nevertheless he won by 8 lengths, and it was very, very impressive. There he is then, a fine-looking colt, isn't he? And it'll be a great surprise and disappointment if he doesn't confirm it today. Number 2, the Mount of Tony Clark, Lear Fan.
All 5 quoted.
Well, we haven't seen Tropare, but he's only had 1 run behind Elusive in the Acom at York. Give us a line to Elusive if Tropare gets into the shake-up. But as Golden Ivory goes in, I'll hand over to you, John Penny.
Yes, and they're on their way as the traps open, and Action Time very quickly into stride, one of the first gone with Golden Ivory. They settle down through the first furlong. Action Time the leader from Tropare. Then comes Lear Fan just in behind the 2 leaders, and they're immediately followed then by Speedwell, and then comes Golden Ivory. And they've covered very nearly the first 2 furlongs. Action Time just taking them along and being followed by Lear Fan. Then comes Tropare, Golden Ivory and Speedwell. That's the order as they come past the 6 marker, with still Bryn Crossy aboard Action Time, still taking them along, followed by Tony Clark on Lear Fan. Then comes Golden Ivory on the near side. Between those 2 is Tropare, and the back mark at this stage, Grand Section on Speedwell. They're running now towards the final half. Lear Fan now cruises up to join Action Time in the lead, and now goes on in 3rd place, Golden Ivory, Tropare, then comes Speedwell. That's the order. Back to Graham.
And what a good-looking son of Roberto this Lear Fan is. Going into the lead, going clear from Golden Ivory and Action Time and Tropare and Speedwell, and all in trouble behind. They're all in trouble behind. Lear Fan out on his own, some 6 clear with just over 2 to go. Here he comes, clear from Golden Ivory. Billy Newnes looks over his shoulder. You can see there behind him. They're all scrubbing to get at him, and he's going even further away. Still got a furlong and a half to go, pricking his ears there. Needs to be ridden out. Tony Clark looks round to see where the danger's coming from. It's certainly not going to come from his inside. He's 12 lengths clear on Lear Fan. Lear Fan, increasing his education here, needs to be driven out, just kept up to his work. Going to be eased down, though, close home. The race is for 2nd place, and Golden Ivory is going to win that. Lear Fan eased right down here, sprint a comfortable victory from Golden Ivory, Tropare, Action Time and Speedwell, and so the result of this Fitzroy House Stakes is a win in most impressive fashion for number 2, Lear Fan, owned by Mr. A.